So now we're going to do a guided visualization. Whether you're new to visualization or is something that you do anyway as a matter of course, guided visualizations serve to really help you to relax. They're a form of meditation and they help you to really take yourself out of your current situation to look ahead into a world that you want to create. I'd like you to really give yourself some time, find somewhere comfortable to sit and relax. This guided visualization is taken from the Coaches Training Institute manual. So just make yourself comfortable and allow your eyes to close and begin by taking long, slow, deep breaths. Breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. Just allow yourself to be aware of your breathing easily, naturally, and freely. I'm going to invite you now to take a mental inventory of your body. Beginning at the top of your head, become aware of any tension or tightness you might find. And just give that tension or tightness a colour and let it drain out of the tips of your toes and the tips of your fingers. Just allow that tension or tightness to drain away. And moving down your body, bring your attention to your neck and arms. Again, if you find any tension or tightness, just let it drain away. Take your awareness down along your back, down into your abdomen and pelvic area. Again, notice any tightness you might find there and just eliminate it. Imagine it just melting and draining away, draining out through the tips of your toes. Notice if there's any tension or tightness in your legs or ankles and feet, and just allow it to drain out of your toes. Now imagine you're a strong, sturdy tree, putting roots down into the ground, allowing those roots to go deeper and deeper, spreading out, connecting you solidly to the earth. Now bring your attention to the spot between your eyes, the third eye. Imagine a light there. What colour is the light between your eyes? Now imagine that light becoming a beam that extends out into space. Follow that beam as it leaves the building that you're in and travels above the city. As it continues out so you can make out the entire area and then a coastline. Keep going further and further out into outer space and notice the curvature of the earth. And as you keep going further and further out, finding yourself enveloped by the softness and the quieter space. Notice below you the big blue and green ball with white clouds wisping around it. Allow yourself to enjoy this perspective for a moment. Now notice another beam of light very near to you, a different colour from the one that followed you into outer space. Begin to follow that beam back down to Earth. The beam is taking you back to Earth 10 years from now, 10 years into the future. Keep following this beam down, noticing the curvature of the Earth and the geography stretched out below you. Good. As you come closer to the end of the beam, keep noticing where you are. This is where your most positive future self lives. You, 10 years from now. Come into contact with Earth and notice where you are. Now move to the dwelling of your future self. You know the way, you've been here before. Your future self is waiting for you, waiting to talk to you. As your future self greets you, notice what it's like being her again. Look around, drink up the environment. Notice the colour there. Now is your opportunity to ask whatever questions you would like of your future self. Perhaps you might want to know what your next step is to move forward. who you need to be right now in order to move forward. Or ask her anything that feels right to you. Now take a moment to listen to the response. I'm going to invite you now to take a deep breath and allow yourself to step into the being of your future self. Allow yourself to merge into her body. Experience what it feels like to be this future self. Be aware of how you feel, of how good it feels in her body. What does the world look like through her eyes? Walk around, feeling yourself move as your future self. Notice if there's one particular place in your body where you can feel power most strongly, the power of being your future self. Allow that feeling to expand, filling your whole body into your very cells. You may want to touch that place on your body now to anchor that feeling. And know that whenever you wish to connect with your future self, you can touch that place on your body and bring forth these positive, powerful feelings. When you touch that place, these feelings and this experience will flood your body easily and effortlessly. Now, looking out through your future self's eyes, look at your present day self. What do you notice about your present day self? Looking out through your future self's eyes, what is it that you want to tell your present day self? Now take a breath and shift your awareness, leaving the body of your future self and becoming your present day self once again. Allow yourself to be fully present in the body of your present day self. As you look back at your future self, notice that she has a gift for you. A special gift to remind you of this meeting, to remind you of who you are becoming, what you are moving toward. As your future self offers you the gift, ask her if there is a meaning to this gift. Is there anything you need to know about it? It's time to leave now. Thank your future self for her wisdom, for being here with you, and know that your future self is an inner resource that you can use whenever you need to, whenever you seek guidance, whenever you need to know what your next step is, you can contact your future self. Know that your future self will be a powerful resource for you. Say goodbye now, knowing that you'll remember everything you need to from this visit. Now find your way back to the beam of light and journey back up to the beam, watching this world 10 years in the future grow ever smaller as you move out into space. Seeing again the ball of blue and green below you, clouds swirling around it. Notice that your beam of light is intersected with the first beam of light that will bring you back to the current year and your current location. Follow this beam of light back to present time Earth. As you travel down the beam, notice the Earth growing bigger and bigger. Notice the geography of your current area. And moving down the beam, the skyline of your current city, current town. And finally, coming back into the room. Good. In a few moments, I'm going to count from 3 to 1. At the count of 1, you'll be refreshed and alert as if you've had the perfect amount of rest, knowing you can remember everything you wish from this inner journey. 3, coming back now, coming back to present time, becoming more refreshed and alert. 2, stretching your body, feeling the ground beneath you. And 1, eyes open, refreshed